I thought I'd give you guys a tour of the new HQ. I know in the first video I did say I was going to give you on a tour, so let me take you on a tour of what's happening. So if any of you have been with us for the last few years, we've always been in some sort of really like big open space building. That doesn't change in this building. This took us a long time to get. What's the date today? Today is the 12th of September. Hopefully by the end of the month, maybe first week of October, this should be open, ready for everybody to start coming in and working again. So, give you a quick tour. It's not going to look like this, but I'll give you a quick tour. So you've got this side here, which is going to be a studio. Got a studio in there, help us with various different shoots that we do here at the company. So that studio is going to be there on that side. There's going to be a glass partition over here. There's going to be a glass partition here. Studio space is going to be here. And in there is going to be a meeting room. Nothing in there at the moment. So this is going to be a meeting room. Got a brand new bed in there at the moment. So a meeting room. And then here you're going to have, I think 3 or 4 different tables where, like, different working spaces where you can come and work. Like a beanbag area over there. Over here, the television is well. There's like massive artwork, so there's a big mural of artwork here. Shout out to Anita the painter. She's going to be painting here as well. So all over here, it's going to be artwork and a little like waiting area here at the bottom. And then on the side here, we're going to have a kitchen area here, so there's going to be like a kitchen area all over there, and then a table where people can eat, chill, hang out. Also on this side here, so we've got the guys doing the air conditioners here as well. So obviously this is a very big space. We need it to be very cool and chilled out. So we've got like 4 or 5 different ACs over here. Then you've got 12 different fans across the building, across the floor, sorry. 12 different fans. So the ACs are going to blow the air down this way. And then here, the fans are going to blow the air all around. There's going to be ACs on that side as well, right? There's ACs on that side as well.
Yeah, there's AC on that
AC on that side, yeah. So there's going to be ACs on that side too. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side, and then ACs on that side, and ACs also in the office. Yeah. And oh yeah, AC there as well. Yeah. So there's going to be AC on that corner there too, as well. Cool. So we've got 2 floors. This is just 1 floor of the building. There's actually 2 floors. So let me take you up to the second floor. All of this here as well is going to be painted. Walls are all going to be painted, smooth and everything as well. So coming up here is going to be a lot more easier. This is the second floor. Well, the third floor. So kind of the ceiling all being painted black. But this is going to be more of a shared working space. So if any of you remember our first space that we had in Chado, it was a 4-story building, but the mistake that we had in that building was that floor 2 and 3 was always empty. I've learned from my mistakes, and this floor we're going to have 2 different companies up here on this floor. They're great partners of ours. I'm sure some of you already know who they are, but they're going to be up in this space. So this space is going to be divided with glass divided. So this is glass all around here, all around there. So this is going to be 1 space, and it's going to be divided by glass, and then there's going to be another space here, divided by glass. And to get into the space here, there's going to be glass here, and you're going to have a door on this side that you get in, because the bathroom is there. So you're going to have a door on this side, that you walk into the building, and you go and get that way. But 382 square foot on each floor, 3 floors, 2 floors, now. But yeah, it's coming along really nicely, and yeah, that's what we.
So we are exploring a brand new partnership. It's about 80% done with a company out in Dubai and also in India. They're on the Indian Stock Exchange and they're coming in as a partnership on Cactus Talent as we open up our brand new AI Academy where we're going to be teaching individuals, businesses and the government in AI. Now, the reason why this is a big partnership for me is usually when I start a new business, in the past, I probably would have done everything myself. So I would have put the team together. I would have, come up with the service or the product. I would have built the product myself. I would have hired everybody myself, done the brand myself, and probably just stretched myself thin. But, last year we did a merger with another Indian company for Build India for our engineering team, and that was super smooth. In fact, that took off a lot of stress because before we had all our engineering team in Ghana. So that merger completely, took everything away from us. And I think it was about nearly 10 people that were all of a sudden not in the Ghanaian office and now sat in India for engineering. Now, that was a big move, and this is also going to be a big move for us because it means for our AI Academy, in terms of the learning management platform, in terms of the curriculum, a lot of that is going to be done on their side of things, and that takes away a lot of stress for us, and it just allows us to scale quicker, move faster, and offer an amazing service for people in Ghana. This is a big project for me. We want to upskill 30,000 people by the end of next year. So I need people to be able to sign into a platform that is very robust and come on to do a program that is going to add a lot of value. As you know, I'm really interested in AI and what it's going to do for us. So I think this partnership is going to be very good. So this is a meeting with their team, trying to close everything off because there's budgets involved, there's pilot budgets involved, and then obviously a main budget involved for 2026. It's looking good, all very productive. Another day, another podcast. This time I'm on the Pesewa podcast. This is probably going to be my last podcast for the year. I love the host. I think he's a great guy. He done his research. He didn't ask the, cliche questions that people ask. This is going to be a two-part podcast. We definitely didn't have enough time to speak about what we wanted to speak about. But this one was more on my past, more on my career so far, how it's taken me the way I think. And the second one is going to be probably more on what we're doing now in terms of AI, our mission, how the company has changed, how the company has evolved. And obviously, as everybody knows, we are on this massive AI journey that, from 2026 is going to be out there in terms of upskilling the public. There's a big shift happening in AI, and if we're going to upskill the country, if we're going to make Ghana AI proficient, we need to get the word out there first. Not only do we need to get the word out there, but we need to make sure that we've got the product, the service ready, and that's what we're doing right now. We've got a brand new HQ, brand new program curriculum that has been created by ourselves and by our partners, and I think it's important for Ghanaians to just really understand what we're doing, how we are doing it in the most simple way. And to do that, they're going to need to understand my vision, and I'm going to need to articulate it consistently out there in the most simple way for people to understand. But by the end of 2026, we would have upskilled thousands of people, and it's a powerful thing. So for me to be able to go onto these podcasts on a mission, I'm going to do that. You probably won't see me on podcasts on a day-to-day basis, but right now I'm kind of like an artist on tour promoting his new album or new body of work. And so you're going to see me out there a lot more, but this is probably going to be my last podcast till the end of the year, so we'll see what happens. But great conversation. Part 1 should be out, I don't know, maybe next week or the week after. I hope you enjoy it, and hope to hear from people who hear about it.